What's going on, guys? I thought it would be fun if we created a classic WoW zone tier list and kind of gave my opinion and ranked all the different zones in classic WoW. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, why is Blasted? I didn't even put this here. Blasted Lands was already in bad. I don't know if I agree with that actually. I actually kind of like Blasted Lands. I thought it was an alright zone. I remember back in classic. That's where I got Broken Tooth, the really like rare pet on my hunter. So that was pretty cool. That was definitely a highlight of that zone for me. It was pretty fun questing there as well. So I wouldn't put it in bad. I would maybe say mediocre. Because I mean, there wasn't really anything crazy about it. The mobs were alright. The quests were alright. One thing though, I don't know why great is under good here. Like whoever made this tier list kind of fucked up on that. So yeah, for this tier list, I guess I'll consider good like higher than great. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, but Blasted Lands, I'll have to say, God, that's confusing like that, because great obviously means better than good, but just imagine they're switched around, like great means good and good means great for this in this instance. But Blasted Land I liked. I also got the Dark Whelpling in the Blasted Lands. I farmed that out pretty quickly, so actually yeah, I'm gonna put it as great or good in this instance. So I liked it. I actually like the Blasted Lands. Thousand Needles, another alright zone in my opinion. I don't think it's very bad. I like the lore to it, like how it used to be like underwater or something, and now it's just like a dry like canyon type zone. I think the quests are pretty fun in this zone personally. Not as great as some other zones in classic WoW, but I enjoyed my time in Thousand Needles actually. So I'm gonna put that as good as well actually. Alteric Mountain, personally I didn't spend very much time there. Yeah, I guess I just never went that route most of the time, questing and leveling. So I can't really speak too much on Alteric Mountain. I like the snowy atmosphere, but yeah, that's all I can really say about that. I'm gonna put that shit in bad. Fuck Alteric Mountain. But Alteric Valley is pretty fun, I guess. Like the battlegrounds. It's like the fastest way to accumulate like honor and stuff. Alteric Valley. Arathi Highlands is pretty fun. They have that city like Hammerfall, I think, where you like learn your med stuff, like your first aid. So yeah, that's kind of cool about it. I think you could also queue for BGs at that like one encampment, so that's kind of unique. The mobs are pretty cool. You have like raptors and birds and shit there. You have that like one castle area. The quests are all right, but I'm gonna put that shit in mediocre. Yeah, just like nothing really too crazy with that one. Maybe good. Nah, that shit's mediocre. Ashenvale. Ashenvale is pretty cool. I enjoyed Ashenvale. You have a dungeon there, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I gotta consider that too. Like which one of these have dungeons and shit you can do in them. Of course you have Black Fathom in Ashenvale, like near the coast, which was awesome. The quests are pretty fun. It's right next to Durotar or the or Orgrimmar. It's kind of a starting zone you go to kind of early on questing. Early in the game at a lower level. Ashenvale, I'm gonna put it as good, I think. Jesus, I haven't put any in great so far, but I guess I have pretty high criteria. I don't know. Is it great or good? I'm gonna put it in good or great in this instance. I know that's confusing, but whatever. Ashara, yeah, that shit really has like very little redeeming qualities in my opinion. I farmed out the blue whelpling there next to like that little lake. Other than that, I don't really spend too much time there. I haven't really historically. So yeah, I'm gonna put that shit in bad, bro. Like I'm sure everyone has their anecdotal like reasons why like I should change up these answers, but yeah, just personally I'd never really spend time in Ashara. Badlands. Oh wait, was I thinking of Badlands? Hold on, what's the Blasted Lands? Oh, okay, I was thinking of the Badlands where I farm Broken Tooth and everything. And there's a Blasted Lands I never spent any time in. The Dark Portal is there, which is kind of cool, I guess. Like, you had to go there to, like, yeah, to start TBC and go through the Black Portal and shit. But the Badlands was cool. That was the one I was thinking of, with, like, Broken Tooth and the Dark Whelpling and shit. There's also a cool dungeon. There's Uldaman. That dungeon's pretty fun. Actually, I'm gonna put that in Great, bro. I think Badlands is pretty cool, honestly. The quests are fun. The mobs are fun. You have those, like, earth elementals off to the sides. Crap, what's their main city? We would always go there when we were doing, like, Blackwing Lair and shit in Classic. Kargath? Yeah, Kargath, I think, is the city. Burning Steps, that's a pretty good one, in my opinion. A lot of, like, the atmosphere is cool. It's, like, all fiery and, like, lava and shit. And Blackrock Mountain was there. I think that shit was pretty good, honestly. I'll put that shit in Great. Burning Steps was pretty cool to me. Darkshore is pretty fucking cool. I love Duskwood. Wait, that's different. Duskwood's here. What the fuck is Darkshore? I would not spend very much time in Darkshore, I don't think. I can't even fucking remember it. I think it's in Darnassus or something, like on the coast of it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put that shit in bad. Deadwind Pass. I really like. Is there even quests and stuff to do in Deadwind? Like, I would just go through it to, like, get to Karazhan and stuff. I still do. I'm still trying to farm Midnight the Mount from Karazhan, so that's really the only reason I have to go through Deadwind. But it's kind of eerie. It's kind of spooky. But yeah, it's kind of bad. The only redeemable thing about it is Karazhan, so it's either mediocre or bad. Probably mediocre, I guess. It's kind of, I like the eerie, like, scary looking zones, which is why I'm gonna put Duskwood in. I really like Duskwood. Like, I think it's really fun, questing and stuff there. The mobs are fun, the quests are fun. There's no dungeon, to my knowledge, that's there, which kind of sucks. A dungeon in Duskwood would go crazy, dude. I'm gonna have to put that in Great, bro. I had a really fun time in Duskwood, honestly. And you're, like, just starting the game. You're in, like, that honeymoon phase of, like, WoW, because you just started the game. Just probably right after Westfall and shit. We'll get to Westfall, but Desolus. Oh, okay, Desolus. Yeah, that's where, like, the Valley of Spears and shit is, like, where Maradon is. So they do have a dungeon in that zone. I am a fan of that dungeon. People would boost the crap out of that. It has the two sides too, like the orange and the purple side too. So that was cool about it. I'm gonna say there's some pretty cool quests in that zone as well. I'm gonna put it in good. Dun Moreau, the starting area for the dwarves and also the gnomes. It's pretty fun. Like, it's a pretty fun starting area if you created a gnome or a dwarf. Iron Forge is there, a major city. It's pretty cool, I guess. We'll put it in good. Durotar. Durotar's pretty cool, of course. Orgrimmar is there. The quests, pretty cool. You have, like, that gorge, like, with all of the lightning, like, lizards in it. You have the harpies. You have, like, that weird clan, like the burning whatever clan in the cave. That was pretty cool, I guess. Durotar, it's pretty fiery. You have Razor Hill and stuff. I'm gonna put it in good. Dustwallow Marsh. Of course, you have Annexia there. I was just there doing Annexia, trying to get the mount, but that thing's like a unicorn. Dustwallow Marsh, it's alright. The questing is kind of mediocre. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in mediocre. The only redeemable thing about it is honestly, like, Annexia. Elwyn Forest. I really enjoy, like, the whole ambiance of, like, Elwyn Forest. The music is fire. You have Goldshire. You know, like, hella people would, like, duel in Goldshire and stuff back in the day. That was a lot of fun watching the duels go down. The questing is fun. You have Hogger and shit. That was pretty cool. Starting area if you're a human. Yeah, I would say Elwyn Forest is pretty great, honestly. I haven't given anything amazing, but I think I see a few where I'll put amazing. Eastern Plaguelands is pretty cool. I farmed out the ooze there, the disgusting oozeling there. You also have Stratholme. Eastern Plagueland's pretty cool, actually. I'll put great. Yeah, you also have the Argent Dawn there, which I think is actually a pretty cool rep that you could farm. You can't really get anything too cool from it, like from the Quartermaster, but still a pretty cool looking zone. You got a bunch of ghouls and scary shit. Fellwood. Fellwood's pretty fun, honestly. I like how that, like, once it was like a very lively like forest, where like the night elves and stuff would chill, and then it kind of got corrupted by the fell, hence the name. But you're kind of trying to revive it like during like your time questing there and stuff, and kind of restore it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It has some pretty cool lore to it as well. Fellwood I actually really fuck with. You have those like timber maw people. You have some caves and stuff you can adventure into. There's no dungeon or anything, but I think it's great, honestly. Feralis. Okay, you have Dire Maul there, I'm pretty sure. I haven't really spent that much time in there, besides going to Dire Maul. But Dire Maul's pretty cool. That was fun back in the day. Like whatever runs where you could like bypass everything and go straight to like the chest and like sell what's in it back in the day. Yeah, that was good times, but honestly kind of mediocre. Hillsbrad Foothills, pretty fun, but not really. Yeah, that's another fucking mediocre one, honestly. The Hinterlands. You have some pretty cool like stuff there. You have like that troll like little empire that you have to keep revisiting for quests and stuff. Pretty cool mobs, honestly. You have like that whole water area with like the turtle rare and stuff that spawns every once in a while. I'm gonna say good for the Hinterlands. I'm gonna try and go a little faster. Loch Modan, I don't really know that much about it, honestly. I'm sure there's some redeeming qualities about it, but nah, that shit's ass, bruh. Moonglade. I haven't I haven't really spent that much time there either. I haven't made, is that like the Night Elf starting zone? Oh, okay, yeah, I think Moonglade is like the whole Night Elf starting zone, which is actually pretty fun. I've made a few Night Elves in my day. I made a hardcore hunter, I believe, Night Elf. So it's actually a pretty, like, I'd say like one of the better ones out of the starting areas. I had a lot of fun with it. So I must say good, probably. Mulgore. Oh my god. Mulgore is so freaking nostalgic for me. Like back in the day, Ataran was my very first character when I would like tried the trial and shit, like the 20-day trial. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Mulgore, honestly. Like I fuck with Mulgore. The questing is actually really fun. It kind of sucks because it's kind of big. So like walking from place to place kind of sucks when you start like on a Taran. But I love Mulgore so much, honestly, and the quests for the Tarans are fun, so I'm gonna put that shit in great. Red Ridge Mountains is okay. Actually, nah, I'm not really feeling Red Ridge, honestly. The questing sucks. Like, it's just the mobs kind of suck. There's like orcs there and shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with Red Ridge. Searing Gorge is pretty cool, I would say. Again, you have like Blackrock Mountain kind of in the middle there between Burning Steps and Searing Gorge. This is kind of where shit gets real. Like Searing Gorge, you know, you got your higher level mobs and stuff. You're kind of being cautious and stuff. I can't remember, but in Classic I had a hunter and I was doing like the Lochdalar and Rockdalar quest, and one of the demons was there. That was just a lot of fun, that quest line. That was probably like the most fun I've had in Classic, honestly, trying to get that staff and bow from like the quests that you get from Molten Core. But yeah, that demon was in Searing Gorge, I'm pretty sure, and that was like a lot of fun. That motherfucker killed me so many times, but I finally got him and I was just like, yes, dude. Searing Gorge is pretty fucking good. I'm gonna put that shit in great. Once again, I'm treating good as great and great as good because they fucked it up over here. Syphilis. Just kidding. Silithis. Yeah, you have AQ here. A raid. Pretty cool. The mobs are pretty fun. It's kind of like Ungoro, like with a bunch of bugs and shit. It's kind of like Tannerus, honestly. Silithis is kind of like a mixture between Ungoro and Tannerus. But it's okay, bro. Like, you have AQ and stuff. I haven't really done much of the quests there and stuff. Like, I remember, like, it was kind of a war zone back in the day when people were trying to get Scarab Lord and stuff. It must have been so hectic, but nah, mediocre for me. Silverpine Forest. Silverpine Forest, I actually mess with. Of course, you have SFK over there. You have that cool town where, like, there's humans, and like, occasionally you'll go there and they're all like werewolves and stuff. The quests are pretty fun. It's got that spooky vibe that I like. I really mess with Silverpine, actually. I should do a video on those people that like turn into werewolves and shit. But yeah, I really like Silverpine. Stone Talon Mountains. That's another one that's like pretty big, and it's kind of annoying like navigating at the lower levels because of just how big it is and shit. But I really like Stone Talon, actually. That might be like a hot take, but the questing is fun. The area look cool. It looks different. I'll put that shit in either good or great, honestly. Probably good. It's not that cool, actually, but you got some cool mobs and quests, and like some like kill quests. Like you have that big spider and stuff you gotta kill, and then you have that like gnome area where they're like working on like wells and oil wells and shit. I don't know. Stragglethorn Vale, bro. I don't know anybody who doesn't like Stragglethorn. Like it's such cool. Like it's such a cool environment. Like it's so new. You have ZG. You've got like so much stuff there. You got the Gurabashi Arena, bro. Amazing. Stragglethorn, easily my first amazing zone. Swamp of Sorrows. Oh, and you have Booty Bay and stuff. You got the Bloodsail Pirates, bro. You could get a bunch of shit from. Yeah, I can't say enough shit about Stragglethorn. Swamp of Sorrows is pretty good. You got one of my favorite dungeons ever, Sunken Temple. I fucking love that dungeon, bro. It's kind of like a marshy, like spooky area, which I like. I'm gonna put that shit in great, bro. I love the Swamp of Sorrows. Maybe good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Great or good? I don't know. That's a tough one, bro. I love Sunken Temple so much, but I don't really know if it's worthy of a great. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in good. Tannerus, easy. S tier, bro. There's no better zone like to go to level. Like you have, if you're leveling around like the level 40 and shit, you have to go to Tannerus. Tannerus is so fun. I love Tannerus. You have ZF, and then you can go to Unguro, which we'll get to, but Tannerus is so fun. It's just this like barren wasteland, like desert. It looks different. It's fun. The quests are fun. The mobs are fun. You have like that pirate area too off on the other side, like by the water. On Tenrasil, another night elf fucking area. I haven't really spent much time there or quested there. I have to get all the tiger mounts now, which I'll do eventually, but can't really speak on that. It looks really pretty though, like as do a lot of the night elf areas. But the barrens, bro, oh my god, I could say so much about the barrens, like especially the barrens chat at like 2 a.m. bro. Why the fuck did that pop up? But yeah, the barrens chat, bro, was so great. Like you never know what the hell they're gonna be talking about in barrens chat. Like that shit was great. It's still like that too. Like whenever you're like taking a flight path or something and going through the barrens, they're always talking about like whatever. Like the questing is fun. I won't put that shit either in amazing or great. Oh yeah, you have dungeons and stuff too. Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen, the other one that I can't remember. Razorfen Downs. Nah, that shit's amazing, bro. I love the barrens, actually. It's just like a freaking safari. You have lions and tigers and bears and oh my. You have a bunch of rares and stuff. You got that one like gazelle or like the zebra thing. Swifty, I think it's called. He's just like running away from you and stuff. And like once you get there, like it just feels so cool once you get to the barrens. Like after doing it a shit ton of times, it kind of loses its like specialness, but you have the crossroads and shit. Yeah, I love the barrens, bro. So nostalgic. Just so nostalgic to me. Tristfall Glades. Nah. I ain't fucking with Tristfall. Bad. Unguro. I love Unguro. I absolutely love Unguro. You have that grind to get your Primal Raptor or like the Tiger mount. I love those mounts. There's kind of a lot of mobs, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is probably like one of the most dangerous zones to be in. But I fuck with it. I like the Devil Sars. Again, for the Loctalar and Roctalar quest, there was a demon there you had to kill, which kind of was fun. Like the quests and shit here are really cool, and it's not really a big area of space, so you can kind of get from one area to the other. You have that volcano and stuff. Amazing, bro. Westfall, amazing. So nostalgic. You got dead mines and shit. The questing is amazing. So many different mobs and stuff. You got the gnolls, you got murlocs, you got bandits, you got those like scarecrow hay people. Yeah, I love Westfall, bro. Wetlands. The wetlands is kind of meh to me. I think I farmed the red whelpling there, if I'm not mistaken. So that was probably like the highlight for me of the wetlands. And I think I farmed another raptor hatchling there. Like, I forget which one. Like the Razor Maw or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I didn't really spend much time there. It's kind of mediocre or bad. I'm just going to put it in mediocre because I got those pets there. Winter Spring, I actually really fuck with Winter Spring. Super fun zone, actually. You got really cool quests. It's all snowy, which reminds me of my home state of Minnesota. I remember farming out for the quiver of that same Roctalar and Loctalar quest. That like mature blue dragon sinew or something. That took me a shit ton of time, bro, to get that sinew. But just a really fun zone in my opinion. I really like Winterfall. I don't know if it's amazing, but it's great. It's great for sure. Western Plaguelands is okay. I kind of like Eastern Plaguelands a bit more. But, you know, it's got the same qualities that I like about the Eastern Plaguelands, so I'm going to put that shit in good. So, yeah, that's where I'm putting everything. Let me know where you disagree and where you agree on my tier list. But, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about where I put all of these. So, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.